Early YouTube tip site here. Happy Thanksgiving to all. And what better day to review the Thanksgiving movie? Woo! Not that I want to bring any bad memories or anything, but yeah, I have to do this, and I do believe this is the right time to do it. And I am very impressed and highly recommend this movie. Um, I mean, it literally does bring out the ignorance in people around the holidays and what people can really do to someone to make that Thanksgiving turn into a bad one. I mean, I know it won't fix the world and some of the people that just can't comprehend stuff, but it does give you an insight about life and what to do and not to do. I could not take my pictures like I normally do because this theater I went to in Millbury was packed. And I didn't want someone to say, "Oh, what you doing? You record the movie?" Or go run to the friggin' usher or the front desk and they're recording. So I had to take pictures at the end of the movie. This is all I got. And, of course, all your main characters here. Oh, this picture, I got a black picture. There's a black picture. Don't know what the hell that is. But, like I said, this movie does show, really, the things in life that people shouldn't be doing, especially around the holidays. And this is what I do with horror movies. I mean, not only did I teach my kids about serial killers, watching scary movies as I did as a child, and I didn't turn out to be no sadistic friggin', psychopath murderer. I took it all into mind of that, what these movies mean to me, and if people would think of it this way, of education and something to put into your brain and think about, instead of say, "Oh, I'm gonna go try and do this," like an idiot, and get ideas, right? No, I use it as an educational purpose, and I seriously, honestly think that people should think of it that way too. Not, "Oh, don't put this sick stuff out at a time, blah, blah, blah." It's gotta be, stuff like this has gotta be done. And the way this movie was done, I could just say perfect, man. It was, honestly, it's a far over a 5-star movie. And it does keep a lot of suspense through the whole, from beginning to end. And who the real murderer is, it is a mind blower. I mean, you wouldn't have thought of it. Or if you are that good to think of it, which I did in ways my wife did. I mean, if you are able to catch it, you'll see in the movie who that person is. There's a lot of new faces, a lot of old faces, and Patrick Dempsey is in this movie. And I've liked that guy. I love his acting. I've liked him since, I think it was in either Can't Buy Me Love or Lover Boy or Can't Buy Me Love. Yeah, where he used to ride around on his, that's the first movie I ever seen Patrick Dempsey in, riding around on his lawnmower, cutting people's grass. And just the genuineness of that guy, I mean, hooked me from the beginning. He's just one of them guys that, is a good actor, and I'm glad he's still around. I'm glad was in this movie. Because he is one of my favorite actors. And I learned a lot from that movie he was in. I mean, So, I mean, there's a lot of things, people say, bro, TV rot your brains. TV is no good for you. But back in the day, I did a lot of learning from television, boy. A lot. Believe it or not, call me crazy, but I did. I learned a lot from movies, TV shows, what to do, what to not to do. That's what I've always done in my life. If it's a dumb movie, if it's a dumb show, I don't watch it. If it's good, I know it's got whatever guts in it to pack that punch or to give out an educational purpose. I'll tell you, I watch it. And I like to use it as an example. And I like to use it in my life to say, hey, he did this. I don't want to do that. I want to do that, what that other guy did or that person and blah, blah, blah. So, excuse me. Everybody's got to look at it as an educational purpose. But this takes place in the beginning of the movie, and it all spawns off this. But, should I even say it? Shoppers around Thanksgiving, and everybody knows what had happened in the past, and I haven't heard nothing lately because, that one Black Friday day, right? That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever been made that I've heard of in my life. One day is right to go out and shop for the cheapest deals, and right, you have gotten people that have gotten killed just for the simple fact that somebody wants something, and whoever made that was a complete friggin' idiot. And it does take off in the beginning at that. Store shoppers, mauling a store. And I was getting my coffee yesterday out of Walmart, one of my local Walmarts. I got a Dunkin' in there, and the lady said, oh, we're going to be closed tomorrow. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, then Walmart really shut down on Thanksgiving. When this movie came out because of the past. And we learn from the past. See what I mean? You learn from things. And if Walmart did shut down because of this movie, see what educational things do. Even though, right, they didn't see the movie, but I'm sure they saw the previews or let alone read the trailer piece of this, and we're going to shut down, right? Because you know what? It's ridiculous. Because like I said, whoever made Black Friday is the biggest dope on the planet. Because, right, people have gotten killed, and that's what takes place in this movie. And I'm not going to reveal nothing. This movie, I wish I could have took pictures of it like I normally do, but, hey, just go check it out. That's all I can say. Learn from it. And if you still are that person that just can't comprehend and won't get the concept of the movie and the way I think it should be done as an educational piece, then right, I feel sorry for you. Because this movie just, shows what people do, what people care about, and what people, right, just literally take for granted. So, everything in this picture, it's based on truth, I think. These are my thoughts and theories and ideas, and this movie, to me, is very educational. Because if you watch this movie in the way of the eyes of how I do it, you'll get out of it what I say. And for people to just, like I said, all I'm going to say about this movie is the Black Friday. Whoever made that to make one, all stores have that one sale. And now, these days, right, after, a couple, 3-4 years or maybe, of people getting killed. No, now they expand it through the whole month of November. No, they should have done that a long time ago. That's right, 1 month out of the year to get your gifts, to get what you can on sale. And, you know, I think people would make more money. Companies, you would think these big, stupid corporate offices would think if they did it a whole month. Just imagine how many people would do this and go out other than say, I'm not going out and do that crap. So I got trampled, I can get killed. It's just stupid, waste of time. And then other sales come out later on down the line. It's like, why do it? So, you know, if corporate had a real brain up there, they'd make the whole month of November is right and make more better deals with more product. And then we wouldn't have chaos and stupid people and don't care. They just want that damn thing that they've wanted for years. And, you know, oh, it's cheap, but and get that all stuck in their head when it's time to come. It's a friggin' nightmare. And people, loved ones, gotta, you know, go without their family members because they went to do Black Friday. You know, instead of honoring our veterans or say that passed away, we're honoring people that frickin' went to fight in a store, not a war. What the F? Seriously. It's crazy just to think how times have changed and it just keeps getting, oh my God. Oh, you just want to bang your head off the wall. Quiet Riot. Yes. But anyways, if you haven't seen this movie yet, I highly recommend it. And I highly recommend you think of it as an educational purpose. What to do and what not to do is what I do when I watch, you know, movies that people that think are sick and sadistic or twisted and insane and that person's a psychotic. No, there are people out there and we need to learn about them. And what better way when people put it in a movie? I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, the blood, the gore is in this movie. But, you know, it just shows what people can and will and really do. But I'll tell you, man, this movie also, and one thing I got a little sickness of is sometimes I will laugh at things in a movie. But I'll tell you something right now, the whole damn movie theater, there's a whole row of people next to me, whether or not we, you know, were put there. It would be like, say, because the friggin' movie theater knew us, but you gotta pick your seats. Everyone in that whole row was laughing at the stuff I was laughing at. And I'm like, what the? We're all laughing at a movie that is just, but it's only it's only because of the simple fact is right. When you see the ignorance of what people do to get to this point, and this is like almost, it ain't like Saw, but it's one person gathering up a group of ignorance. And that's right, taking that group of ignorance and teaching them a lesson. That's what this movie is. If anything I'm going to say is that one person, but that one person had a dark secret of his own, of their own. I blew that, but had a secret of their own, and it wasn't right for what that person did. And you would think, yeah, that they're doing this. The person, the individual is doing this to teach a lesson, but he, you know, hey, he just wasn't right either. But you can't help but sometimes laugh. You gotta take the darkness and use it, put it some kind of humor in it, because, right, ignorant people and what they do. Sometimes them ignorant people deserve what they get. It's called karma. But hey, watch the movie, see if you agree with what I told you. Hell, even if you come back and let me know if you think like me and think that something like this is right. All movies like this need to be an educational purpose. Why even, some people, why they make movies about Ted Bundy? Why they make movies about, John Wayne Gacy or like the movie American Psycho. I watched that movie and it was good. Pretty damn good, and that's what you gotta, it's educational. There's people like that out there, and if you can pinpoint these people, right, you can save a life, save your life, have a friggin' plan to if, something comes down and happens, so. But other than that, folks, check out the movie 5+ stars. And be safe, take care. Once again, happy Thanksgiving. Don't get too full. Out.